Hi guys, Alex here. Welcome back to an Alex is Shook video. A little bit of mess and a little bit of drama just does not feel appropriate today. Things have gotten bizarre. Of course, I am talking about the continuation of this drama between ALR and her new girlfriend, who is Tommy, and what are her intentions. Yesterday, we did a reaction video to Amberlynn's newest video addressing the rumors. And in that video, she talked about some of the things that people were saying in regards to Tommy. And there at the very end, I said, oh, okay, these rumors aren't all that bad. I should have stopped myself right there because after I recorded my reaction, new information dropped that puts things in a completely different perspective, to the point where yesterday's video, things have changed drastically overnight as more and more information surfaces regarding Tommy's dark past. And people are now questioning, is Amberlynn Reid in danger? All right, you guys, I wanted to start off by addressing yesterday's video and some of the things that I said. Number one, Amberlynn addressed allegations that Tommy is a feeder and said that she was just into bigger women. That is not true. And we will get to more on that coming up. Number two, I said, let's give her a chance. I'm not there anymore. I'm back to being very suspicious of this woman. Just a quick disclaimer, please do not go out of your way to contact anyone mentioned in this video. And everything that I will be talking about today is publicly available information on the internet. None of this is private. Okay, where to begin? Where to begin? I'm not really buying all of Amber's shock and awe that this is happening. She posted this woman's face on her Instagram and TikTok. Of course, someone was going to know who she is, and that's what got the ball rolling. Her name isn't Tommy. It's Emily. I do wonder if she told Amber her name was Tommy and didn't mention her actual name. There's still a lot of questions in regards to what Amberlynn knows and what she doesn't or is just learning now. But I get the feeling people online are doing more research into Temily than Amber ever did. Yesterday, screenshots began surfacing of Emily and her ex-girlfriend Colleen's Phoebe page. If you guys don't know what Phoebe is, it is actually a community used for feeders and feedees. You can connect on there, you can share posts. It is basically just like Facebook or any other social media platform, but for feeders. People date, people just show pictures. I've never actually made an account, although I'm kind of tempted to see what's going on over there. I was thinking about this a lot last night as all of this came to the surface. And to me, I believe that feederism is abuse. Tommy's ex-girlfriend, known as Colleen, actually passed away in April of this year. She had struggled with her weight her entire life, and in 2011, she actually appeared for a second time on Dr. Oz's TV show. In addition to struggling with her weight, she was also struggling with her marriage. She was married to a man at the time. Again, I see the connection of Tommy going for someone that is known. Unfortunately, Colleen passed away at age 44. Her highest weight recorded was 1,040 pounds in early 2023. Coincidentally, around that time is when she began her relationship with Tommy/Emily. Colleen posted on Twitter on January 16th of 2023 talking about her new girlfriend. Throughout their relationship, Tommy and Colleen posted a lot of different pictures on Phoebe, the feederism website. It's also worth mentioning that Colleen had been bedbound since around May of 2022. And so Tommy went into this relationship knowing that she was bedbound. As an example, here's one of the posts from her Phoebe page. I had a Domino's brookie today all to myself. That is a brownie cookie, among other treats, but that one stands out. Perhaps next time I skip all the other food and just get like 4 of these giant brownie cookies. And she's already over 1,000 pounds at this point. My belly was not only super full today, but I was super happy. The only thing missing was my Willow to feed it to me. Willow was actually Tommy's name at that time. I don't know if that was something in their relationship. I know this is getting confusing. Emily is the real person. Willow and Tommy are names that she has used. To be fair, it does seem as though Colleen had plans to lose weight. If you look at what she had in her description box, it says, in order to get out of rehab and get to actually live her life with Willow, Tommy, the way they plan, she is working to regain mobility and lose some of the weight. Even after losing hundreds of pounds, she would still qualify as a USSBBW. I had never heard of that one. And ultimately, this is what needs to happen to ensure there is a future to enjoy. So while this is not a common goal here, keep in mind, this is a feeder website, so losing weight is definitely not a common goal on that kind of website. Please be accepting. You don't have to encourage, but please don't be unkind. Like I said, she had struggled with her weight her entire life. This situation is really sad. It does seem like part of her did want to get better and change. When it came to the junk food, the brownie cookies, whose idea was it? We'll never know. But what we do know is that Tommy enabled it, as her partner was bedbound. It is obvious at this point that Tommy is not only just interested in bigger women, but Amber was so adamant that this woman was not a feeder, that she was not into that kind of thing. And I'm getting 2 very different messages here. They had a relationship where she would buy all of this food and Tommy would be the one feeding it to her. That is textbook feeder right there. With all of this coming out, Amber actually took to her community tab to talk about the things that were going on, basically just saying that people were dying. And she tells people to stop talking about her girlfriend and her ex-girlfriend, to instead talk about her. She also states, "This has completely altered my life and now my girlfriend's life." As I have been saying, I am not sure how much of this Amberlynn has seen or what Tommy is telling her behind the scenes in regards to this situation, but to me, this has red flags written all over it. And I am not going to sit here and attack Amberlynn because, like I said, I don't know what she knows, and I don't know if she could potentially be the next mark for this Tommy woman. I think that Amber needs to take a step back and talk with someone that she knows, her mom probably, or someone else that is close to her, about this situation, what has come out, what Tommy is saying about it, and really think if this is the right relationship for her, because I'm seeing danger. In my opinion, it takes a particularly sick person to sit there and feed someone unhealthy food who has been bedbound for over a year and is 1,000 pounds, and you're feeding them junk food, probably getting it, encouraging it. How could you do that? Amber has stated she's been talking to Tommy for a month. So June, her ex-girlfriend passed away in April. It's only been 2 months. And if Amber already knew about all of this, why is she so surprised that it has come to light? Especially considering this woman was also known. She was on TV and considered a fan favorite on Dr. Oz. At this point, I'm not sure what Amberlynn is going to do. She is still publicly acknowledging Tommy as her girlfriend. And what is going on with Tommy? Will she appear? Maybe she'll have her appear in a video to explain this situation. That honestly would not surprise me. I do think that someone who is into that kind of thing, the feeding, it is not something that you just stop. This is something that she was clearly into, and she's still into it. But that's just my opinion. I have chosen for several reasons to limit the screenshots that I am showing in this video, but this stuff is all over Facebook, the farms, and Twitter. Do you guys think that Amber is going to listen to what people are saying? It is so clear. If you have seen all the screenshots going around, it is undisputable that this woman is a feeder. Has she changed her ways? Like I said, I call BS on that. It's not something you just change. There has also been many rumors in regards to Tommy. I did see one that keeps popping up that she's a RN, a registered nurse. That would make this situation even stranger if she was feeding this woman while being a nurse at the same time. Although I have tried to find information on that, I have come up empty-handed. I can't find any proof at this time that she's actually a nurse. It's just a rumor. What has been confirmed, though, is that she has a child. Can you guys see Amberlynn Reid as a stepmom? Stepmom Lynn. I don't know if Amber is ready to be a stepmom. She strikes me as the kind of person that would be jealous that Tommy is spending a lot of time with the child and not her, which is a very strange dynamic. Obviously, they are not married. This is only the very beginning of their relationship, if it lasts beyond this. As we saw earlier this week, Amber posted that U-Haul on her Instagram story. Does Amber plan to move to where Tommy is, or does Tommy plan on moving down to Oklahoma City? Having a child involved in this really complicates things. This whole situation is a complete mess, and I don't know if Amber's going to stay with her or not. We know that she is stubborn, maybe seeing all of the concern from viewers. She sees it all as hate, but there are genuinely people who are concerned for her well-being. This does not seem like a good idea for someone who is 500 pounds to be in a relationship with a female, especially when their last relationship ended the way that it did. For those of you that follow Foodie Beauty as well, I'm kind of getting like Natter vibes. Not that they are the same in any way, but we all know that people told Chantal, do not take him back. Do not take him back. Look at all of these red flags. And she continued to go back again and again. Are we going to have a similar situation? Is this going to become too much for some people? I know that during that mess, there were reaction channels that stepped back from Foodie Beauty. How wild is this going to get? Where is this going to go? Things continue to come out regarding Tommy. I am waiting to see what Amberlynn says in regards to this situation. Aside from that community post, she did not really address anything in it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. All right. Bye, everyone.